International break is over and Premier League Match Week 30 gives us a chance to win $50,000. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets. Thanks for hanging out with me on this episode. That's right, the club soccer is back after the international break, and thanks to our friends over on the NBC Sports Predictor app, we can win $50,000 if we can correctly predict 5 Premier League games this weekend. You got to give them the correct result and the correct score in those 5 games to take home that $50,000. If nobody can do it, they'll give away a guaranteed $1,000. The group people that get the most points. 4 points right if you get the result right, 10 points if you can get the correct score right in that fixture, and that's how you accumulate points and take the cash. Let's jump on into it and see how we'll do. First matchup here they give us is Leicester versus Manchester City. We know these clubs. We know these clubs where they stand. Obviously, Manchester City is going to go ahead and win the title. It's just a matter of when. And Leicester is right there on that top 4 hunt, right behind Manchester United. They're in 3rd place. They're looking relatively good. I would say they have a really good shot, I think, of getting that top 4 place because they're not in European competition like your Manchester United and your Chelseas and some of those other teams that are right behind them. So they're looking really good. Leicester won the reverse fixture 5-2 back in September, but boy is Manchester City playing unbelievably well right now. We know the clean sheets that they've been racking up. So yeah, don't let that 5-2 fixture back in September fool you. City's won the last 3 head-to-heads before that 5-2 winner there, and 2 of those 3 wins they've won via the clean sheets. Leicester, it comes down to me, it always seems like it always comes down to when you have Manchester City on this app, can the opponent score? And while I think Leicester can hit them on the counter, man, Manchester City's been really good at just sniffing out the counter because that's what you have to do to score against City because they're going to get so much ball possession. When you do get the ball, it's got to be counter-attacking football. And City have just been really, really good killing that all season long. I'll say if they keep another clean sheet, it'll be low scoring. Give me a Manchester City 2-0 win. The next matchup we got here is Newcastle versus Tottenham. Newcastle, look, they're going to really hope that international break just give that club just a chance to kind of reset and get some better form because they've just been absolutely terrible. They're now odds-on favorite to now get relegated from the Premier League just on an absolute slide that they've been on. They sit 2 points above the drop. They've scored 28 goals in 29 games. Just absolutely really, really bad. Most of their games, I mean, a couple here recently have been high scoring, but generally in part, they're kind of low scoring fixtures. We know Spurs, they sit 1 point out of the Europa League spot, 3 points out of the Champions League spot, so still a lot to play for. They're out of the European competition, so they really just have this, Premier League really just to focus on primarily. They conceded 30 goals in 29 games, have Spurs, so really good defensively. You had a good defensive club up against a team that's obviously not even scoring 1 goal per game, and this could be a really long night there for Newcastle. The last 5 head-to-heads have 3 Spurs win, 1 Newcastle win, and the latest fixture was a 1-1 draw. I think the Spurs are going to get the better of the Newcastle here. Newcastle, just form is really, really bad. And again, Tottenham's looking to get that Europa League spots and Champions League spot. Give me a Tottenham 3-0 win. The next matchup we got here is Arsenal versus Liverpool. 7th place Arsenal versus 9th place, or 7th place Liverpool versus 9th place Arsenal. The latest was an Arsenal 3-3 draw. Arsenal just had a 3-3 draw against West Ham. That was skewed by 2 own goals, but they did get the better of West Ham a little bit late. They did get a really good goal there, did Arsenal, but just a wild 3-3 game that was. Liverpool, they've just been tough to figure out. The Premier League form has been generally terrible, but then when they want to go like in the Champions League, they turn up and put a really good performance. They've been better with Jota back in the lineup. By far, Jota has really made that team better. He deserves more time. I think he'll get it. Liverpool, to me, their focus is going to be on Champions League. They've got Champions League coming up in midweek. They've got Firmino hobbled this game coming with a knee injury. I'm not going to be surprised if Liverpool, in addition to resting Firmino, also rest one of a Salah, a Mane, or a Jota into this matchup. I think their focus has got to be on that Champions League fixture that they've got coming up. This is going to be a spot where I think Arsenal can get a result. It's whether or not do I think they can get the win. I think this will be a 1-1 draw. I think it'll be a 1-1 draw there at the Emirates. The next matchup here is my club. We got Manchester United going up against Brighton. Look, Manchester United haven't lost in the league since January 27th. Yeah, January 27th was their last loss in the league. They're on just a really, overall good run of form. Brighton, they've got 2 straight wins, which has cooled the relegation talk. I don't see this club getting relegated. They're really too good offensively. Not, obviously one of these top clubs offensively, but they're good enough offensively than what's in the bottom of the Premier League table. So yeah, those two wins have certainly cooled off the relegation talk. United have won the last 5 head-to-heads. The reverse fixture was really weird. The final whistle had blown, and then United was given a penalty. That was just a really, really weird ending to that game. I don't think I've ever seen something quite like that. So I actually think Brighton maybe can get a result. I'm not going to be too shocked if this ends in a draw, because Brighton, I think, is really good defensively. I think they do just enough offensively where they can certainly get a goal in this game. And United have struggled against some of the lower club teams. It's like those are the games that they've yet to be able to figure out of how they can win those games consistently. That's why they're not really challenging for a title. They need to really step up and win these games convincingly on a more regular basis. I think I'll give it to United 2-1. Maybe it's a slight homer pick, but I'm not going to be surprised if Brighton gets a result here. But yeah, go ahead and give me United on the 2-1 win. And then the last matchup here is Wolves-West Ham. This one I think is going to be really, really low scoring. We know what Wolves have been doing primarily this season here without Jimenez. They're not scoring. And then just Wolves overall, they just don't give up goals. West Ham does score goals, but they're going up against a really good, tough Wolves team, again, that just doesn't give them up. And West Ham themselves, they've had a really good defensive record this season. So, yeah, I've just been impressed by West Ham. I think they're going to be a real, real strong challenge here to finish in that top 4. I think this one, again, is going to be low scoring. I think West Ham has more of the potential to win this game. Go ahead and give me a West Ham 1-0 win is how I see this one unfolding. And that's how I'm going to fill out my chances to win $50,000. Hopefully I've been of help to you guys. Go ahead and hit that like button, and I'll see you guys on the next contest.
Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.